Hello everybody, I am watching Me for a Laugh, and this is Tagus.
Hi.
She's got to pass this up.
Sup?
Anyway, we are just doing a quick channel update, because it's been a little while since I've done one, and a couple of things have changed. First off, there are some new games on my channel, and there are some games that I normally play that are not on the channel right now. For those of you who are actually keeping up with everything, Fallout has come back, though the way I'm planning on doing it is going to be quite different. If you have not seen that video, it is posted on how I plan on doing the Fallout builds, and Tigress's builds will be coming back as soon as she can jump on here to get to it, because she's been kind of addicted to RimWorld.
I'll get back to it eventually.
Alright, and we do also have DayZ videos. I won't actually be streaming DayZ or doing just regular gameplay, because there is a lot of walking. It's kind of like a hiking simulator type thing, in which case it takes like an hour for me to get from one side of the map to the other side of the map before anything is actually going to happen. So just doing a live stream of that would be kind of boring in my opinion. But when things happen, I will be posting those videos. Let's see, what else was there?
The streaming situation.
The streaming situation. I'm having an issue that I'm having a hard time making a decision for, and therefore I am coming to you with that decision. If I do not get any comments on this decision, I will probably simply go with what I think is best because it makes sense to me. But just because it makes sense to me doesn't necessarily mean it actually makes sense in real life, because that's how my brain works. My issue being is Tigress and I were both playing different Skyrim live streams. And while the storyline was different, it was still the same game, and it kind of felt like it was like overloading the channel with the same game. Two different people live streaming the same game. Also, two different people putting up RimWorld videos, two different people putting up Fallout videos. Now, on the Fallout videos, her builds are way different than my builds. Her gameplay on RimWorld is way different from my gameplay on RimWorld. But at the same time, they're the same game. In Skyrim, a lot of the missions are exactly the same. The only difference is who is playing them.
Mm-hmm.
So, my question is do you want overlapping games of me and Tigress playing them? And if it's specific to a specific game, like if Skyrim, because we have had people requesting for Skyrim to come back, but at the same time, I don't want to overdo Skyrim, so let me know if you want to see two different streams. And if not, just let me know. Skyrim was actually started by Tigress, so I want to let her continue either way. But if you would like me to continue mine, let me know down in the comments and I will. As far as RimWorld and Fallout, I still think, I'm not sure about RimWorld. I have no idea, because I haven't noticed any changes in stream activity on those. So I'm not sure which way y'all would rather see it, because there's not actually a whole lot of people watching the RimWorld anyway. I just play it and put the videos up because I love it. So if you would like to actually see two different people putting up RimWorld games on here, let me know. And as far as Fallout, I'm not about to tell her that she can't play Fallout, because we both love the game so much, and her builds are really distinctly different from mine, and mine will also be story-based. So she's going to be storing hers as far as her build goes, but my entire playthrough of Fallout is actually going to be a story-type mode, which is going to put that one way different from mine. And I think that's pretty much it on that front. Also, as far as my streaming goes, it doesn't mean I'm going to stop live streaming. I still have Until Dawn to live stream.
No, it's The Evil Within. Until Dawn you stopped.
That's right. Until Dawn, it completely messed up the entire game, and going back and making those choices again feels a little rehearsed. But I will be picking up that one again. I do also want to go back to No Man's Sky, because I enjoyed just exploring, basically. I mean, there's a small matter of building and stuff like that, but it was mostly just the exploration that I enjoyed. So there's always that. And the reason I'm coming up with this update, I guess you could say, is because something serious in my life has kind of changed. I've kind of injured my back. It's not really, like right now, I'm not really comfortable sitting in this chair. I actually feel comfortable sitting on my side, which is weird. But I'm having to go through workman's comp, which means going through doctors of my companies, and probably having to travel out of town to see a doctor and stuff like that, and I really don't know how that's going to go. I've never had to do something like this before, so I don't know if there's going to be any scheduling conflicts, so I don't want to set a schedule. But since I don't actually have a work schedule right now, because they forbid me from working even light duty, they won't allow me to do it because our company does not technically allow light duty. So I will be out of work until this whole situation is situated. basically.
Yeah.
And then if things go bad with my company, I may actually have to look for another job. But until then, during this transitional period, I am definitely going to fall back to doing YouTube videos more often. So if there is a particular series that you are enjoying more than others, just let me know down in the comments and I will try and put most of my effort into those. I already have my series for RimWorld it's already recorded the whole first week worth, and I'm going to record them in week batches. If you would prefer to see more of a specific one, I would like to know the kind of frequency you would like to see it. That way I'll know which way to focus. As far as actually just playing, I play either way. But it tells me how often I should record it.
Also, if y'all have any ideas for games that we may enjoy, don't be afraid to tell us.
Oh yeah, and that reminds me. There was someone, I think it was Sushi Cat Gamer, that said something about PT. It was something that was...
I think it's a horror game, because I think I remember Markiplier playing it.
Anyway, it was a long time ago horror game. And someone had mentioned it during one of the recommendations thing. I was asking for recommendations on a game. If anybody happens to know where you can find that game for computer, if you can leave me a link down in the description, I would definitely appreciate it, because I have not been able to find it. And I have searched, and for some reason it just does not come up, and I don't know why. I'm probably just looking at it in all the wrong places. But if you happen to know where you can find it for the computer. And I think that's pretty much it. All the regular games that I've been doing, like Force of Nature and everything, are definitely going to come back. But me recording is going to also be around me going to the doctor or whatever. And on days where I'm expected to stand for a long period of time, I usually wind up having to rest the whole next day. But I'm hoping...
So that's usually when my streams are probably going to be going up.
That's when her streams will go up, or I'll get her to throw up one of the videos I've already done, which is the reason why I'm doing a backlog of videos to begin with, because I don't know what is going to happen. As far as I'm concerned, it's a back pain and not a back injury, and therefore hopefully I can keep the doctors from putting shots in my back or even recommending surgery, because that's just ridiculous. The job calls for back pain. It's just a thing that happens with the job, and all I've requested was a little bit of time off to recover, and now suddenly I'm going to doctors and stuff like that. So
everybody's flipping out.
So we'll just see how it goes, and bureaucracy, red tape, stupid stuff, all that stupid stuff. I'm having to go through all that stupid stuff. So that's pretty much it, and I do appreciate y'all coming back and watching the videos. And we've been on here for a year. We've hit over 200 subscribers, and I am so happy that all of you are here, because, well, now I kind of feel like without guilt I can kind of focus a little bit more attention on YouTube, and that's something I've wanted for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I have actually wanted to do a whole lot more of this, because there's so many things I still don't know how to do, like adding music in. It's still very choppy, and I want to be able to figure out how to stream that better together. So maybe this will give me more of an opportunity to first off find some more music that I enjoy, and another how to implement it without the volumes clashing and stuff like that. So it gives me a chance to experiment with video making, and I am kind of excited for that part. Okay, I don't know that there was anything else. I'm looking over our screen of games. Force of Nature did have an update where you can actually drop the camera back behind the shoulders of the people that's playing, and that's an awesome update. So I definitely want to get back into that, because that has been something I've been asking since they started the game. I think every single video I have done about an update for those, I have said something about that, and they finally answered that. There's probably more than one person asking. I don't think they actually watch my videos, but it would be awesome if they did. So we're going to just go with that. I'm going to feel special for like 0.2 seconds. Okay, I'm done. Alright, and that is pretty much it. Yes.
We are also still trying to figure out how to unbox the mods and stuff for Minecraft. I forgot to remind you about that recently. It just came to my mind when I saw Minecraft up on the PC.
Oh, yeah, well, we are still working on the mods, because for some reason I've watched tutorial videos, and every time they show a specific screen, my computer never goes to that screen, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So now that I actually have some time off to focus on that, maybe I can actually figure it out, because I haven't had time to actually sit down and piddle with it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But I will be leaving a link in my description to my Steam my Steam account, because I do take a lot of screenshots of the DayZ playthroughs. If you happen to watch them, you'll be able to see screenshots even before the videos about those screenshots come up. So if you're interested, I'm also going to start taking screenshots of a lot more games. That way, if you're kind of interested on a day-to-day basis what I'm doing, that will kind of give you an inclination on where I'm at on playing. And I will also try to start uploading more to Twitter about what's going on, because I've kind of been just checking those as I go on lunch or something like that at work. And I seem to have a little bit more time on my hands. And I also might actually get into Reddit. If any of you happen to know particular areas that I might be interested, I don't mind you posting them down there, but I am definitely going to jump onto the, losing my voice. I'm going to jump onto the Fallout 4 Reddits and RimWorld Reddits, and probably the DayZ Reddits. And I'm not even sure if DayZ has them, but I'm going to check. And just start interacting with people more on a regular basis as much as I possibly can. Because I'm going to need something else to focus on besides worrying about what the doctors are going to say to me. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. I really didn't have a whole heck of a lot to say. I'm looking around to see whether or not there's anything else, and I don't think there is.
When you turned your back, there was like a light flash. No, turn that way.
I can't turn that much, actually, unless I sit up.
It's like you did it really fast and then the light flashed. I don't know why.
Anyway, that is pretty much it for our update. It's kind of rambly, but that's how my updates usually tend to go. But thank y'all for being here, and I hope y'all stick around to see what all happens. Y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful 5 o'clock somewhere. Bye-bye.